Hello, my name is Stu Pickles and today I am gonna teach you how to unlock my secret hidden deleted scenes in the third season of Sailor Moon, also known as Pretty Soldier Sailor Moonus. Moreover, because Pedal Boner 69 is a die-hard otaku, he will be working with the material and names from the original Japanese version rather than the two inferior English dubs. I am of course the swellest character in the entire show. Yes, these deleted scenes actually highlight director Junichi Sato's true vision for the anime. By the third season he wanted Usagi Tsukino, Sailor Moon, to have a new sidekick, played by yours truly, a magical genie named Ashikadaku, which literally translates to foot luster. This genie would grant the deepest, most secret desires for Usagi, whenever she was in her private moments. Remember the scene in episode 99, when we see a swell close-up of Usagi's sexy, smooth-looking bare feet? Well, the scene was supposed to be extended, where instead of Usagi fantasizing about the relationship of Rie and Fuchiro, she was actually supposed to wish for a foot massage right in the spot, and my character, Ashi would come out of his shoe-shaped lamp and grant her swell wish, making it the longest foot-rubbing scene in the history of anime. These scenes would have also revealed that Makoto Kingo / Sailor Jupiter, Pedal Boner 69's personal favorite sailor soldier, by the way, was actually a closet monophiliac this whole time, and by season 3 she would become more open and start flaunting her sexy, smooth-looking bare feet to all the boys she flirts with. For instance, when she meets the martial artist Kapasui, in episode 105, after Usagi and the others come to cheer Makoto up after her defeat in a previous episode. There was a scene where they have a pillow fight and afterwards Makoto would look up at the stars and realize just how lucky she is to have such swell friends to look after her. The scene also had some material that ended up on the cutting room floor, as it was supposed to include the previously mentioned Kapasui, who would come up and talk to Makoto about the previously mentioned realization of her friends. This conversation would be interrupted by Makoto, who would be flaunting her sexy feet in front of Kapasui, until she eventually talks him into allowing her to give him a soul scrub all over his bald head. Yes, the character is bald by the way, Another big reveal, and this one's the big daddy, would have been that the characters Irukatino and Michirukeo, Sailors Uranus and Neptune, weren't actually lesbians like the anime and mangas led you to believe, but were actually bisexuals, and they, along with Setsuna Miito / Sailor Pluto, would arrange a meeting with Mamoru Chiba / Tuxedo Mask in another butchered scene in episode 113, and would engage in a swell foot foursome with each other. But before you start lactating all your nipple milk and overflowing your pants with hot sticky love jelly at the mere thought of all this, calm the fuck down. You haven't even heard the swell process of how to unlock these scenes yet. First you must get your hands in a copy of the third season, and it has to be the Japanese version, so you will most likely have to order it online through an import. Once you have the DVD copy of the third season you can proceed to step 1. Step 1 involves you taking your shoes and socks off and giving the DVD a soul scrub for 69 seconds. While you do this you have to name all the main characters from the third season of Sailor Moon. This includes main heroes and villains. If you did not soul scrub the DVD for exactly 69 seconds or forgot to name a main character or ran out of time before naming all said characters you will have to start all over again. Assuming you followed the step perfectly you can move on to step 2. You must take a sharp tack, and then find your little sister, assuming you have a sister, and slit the bottom of her foot, until it starts leaking blood. You must then start lapping your sister's pedal blood from the open cut, until she sighs bag. That was swell. If you did not follow the step correctly or, if you don't have a little sister, you'll have to wait for your mother to have another baby and start over again. Now on to step 3. You must give your best friend a foot massage, while he or she is translating everything written in the back of the DVD. If your friend rejects your offer for a foot massage or can't translate the text in the DVD, then you'll have to start from the beginning. Finally, in step 4 you must take an assortment of foot sweat, toe jam, pedal blood, and various other foot fluids and submerge the DVD set into the concoction and let it marinate in there for 69 minutes. And as an added bonus, and this is completely optional, you can do what I always do, when I whip up something like this, and have a sexual fantasy of my Ketchum clan comrade Todd Delarobia and his podophilic lover Ulrich Stern giving you a mom-inducing nipple-hardening super-footastic soul scrub, until you lacted your nipple milk and hot sticky man mayonnaise into the swell marinade, to give it just the right texture. If you did not use all the ingredients mentioned or didn't let it marinate for exactly 69 minutes, you'll have to start all over again. So, after all the steps are completed, you can take the DVD and pop a disc in your DVD player, and instead of the usual menu screen you should see an animation of myself getting a soul scrub from Sailor Moon and Chibi Moon, while I give Sailor Jupiter a foot massage and Sailor Mars lets me smell the bottoms of her feet. Congratulations, you have unlocked the secret hidden deleted scenes of Sailor Mooness. Enjoy the swellness of watching all your favorite sailor soldiers giving each other swell foot sessions. And by the way, this is all a joke, and if you actually did all of this in real life, then you truly are a sick fuck. Ha ha ha. Later all my fellow foot fappers.